As your photons are created, a world of space and time awaits you. Who will you meet on this journey? What are your goals and aspirations? Lingering in the distance, many mysteries await you as you enter the Oracle. Becoming an Ark's operative isn't easy. Are you willing to take a stand for those who cannot? Hello everyone, this is Pso2 here, and welcome to our first episode of Worth It, a series where we will be discussing the worth of games/products and whether or not it's worth your time or money investing in. You already know who our first victim had to be. The game that robbed my life. The past 5 months I've been sinking and it has stole my heart. That's right, Phantasy Star Online 2. I'm gonna be calling it Pso2 from now on. You've probably seen an ad on YouTube, or you were browsing Steam looking for a free game because you're in a lockdown, and you see this game, Pso2, slap you in the face. What is it? Phantasy Star, exactly what it sounds like. A fantasy game set in space was made to combat the legendary RPG Dragon Quest in 1988 in America for the Sega Mega Drive. Not many people know about it, but there has been many games over this franchise. I'm gonna pop them up right here. Those are so many games. I can't believe you're telling me to play them all. Psych! I didn't even play them. I never even heard of them. I just hopped in to play Pso2 and I enjoyed it. And you know what? You don't have to play all the other games that they have made to fully enjoy Phantasy Star Online 2. They throw in collabs of different games from the past, and we can revisit those games whenever we want. We could actually do it for this series so I can let you guys know if it's worth playing the older games. Pso2 was my first Phantasy Star Online game and I love it. The thing about Pso2 that blew my mind is that you don't have to buy a story expansion or a content skip to play with your friends. All of it is unlocked to the start as long as you level up to a certain point to be able to do the highest difficulty, which most people will be doing. So, Beast Like Swords, why do you play the game? Why do you think other people should play the game? Well, I got 3 main points that I'm just going to shoot rapid fire at y'all so y'all can digest and just download the game. It's free off Steam anyway. 1. Complex and diverse gameplay. From the classes you play to your builds, through fashion, house decorating, even the economy. Pso2 is always changing and forcing us players to adapt to the changes, and there's so much content within this free game. There is bound to be something you're interested in. And for me, that was the fashion. I am in love with the fashion frame and game, baby. My second point, the friends, the community, the support in Pso2 is insane. And this is where usually I get hammered for my opinion. But I don't care about single player games. I'm not saying they're bad. I'm not saying I'll never play them. I just personally prefer to share moments with people and friends more than playing a game for myself. That being said, this game is known for being the RPG that starts with nice to meet you. You can play up to 12 people in a party and different content changes. There might be 4 or 8. You could even play solo if you want. Lobbies are full with people that help you and chill and just do interact and lobby things. I've done some with Keroppi and I really enjoyed it. He's an awesome YouTuber. I hope to make some more content with him later. And even the alliances just feel so genuine, almost like a safe haven. And having these players with you all the time is a huge help because Pso2 has basically been out for 8 years. So that's 8 years of knowledge and content that has been crammed into us NA players who have never heard of this title within 6 months. So you are definitely going to need some help. And let me tell you, my brothers in Pso2, these players are genuinely happy to help you out. Shout out to my alliance, because without my alliance, I don't know if I'd still be playing this game for so long. And your homie ain't trying to throw shade or start no warfares, you know what I'm saying? I know we all play different games, but for me, if I wasn't in a dungeon or a raid in Final Fantasy 14, I would not interact with anybody. And that's why we got that Chad Pso2 to encourage you to interact with people, and I love it. And last but not least, the action combat. Let me tell you, this game has been compared to so many different games by many different people, and that just goes to show you how unique PSO2 is. And I'm going to show you how more unique it is by adding my own comparison. It is Monster Hunter plus Kingdom Hearts. Slap it as the two breads of a sandwich, and then right in the middle is an MMO meat grinder, and that's the whole sandwich. And why do I say this? Let me tell you, Monster Hunter and Kingdom Hearts has some fluid combat. I love it. And PSO2, in my opinion, steps it up tenfold with their action combat. And on top of that, the combat keeps you on your toes, unlike other games where you can just walk away or spam buttons or click Q or aim it, whatever. You actually gotta learn your stuff. You gotta go to class education school to get a degree on your iframes, because if you don't, you get bopped. And once you've learned your main class, you have 9 other classes to jump to, and it's a whole other game to appreciate the diversity of the gameplay, and I love it. Enough listening to me, just download the game and see for yourself. That's what I recommend everybody. Just get a taste, bro. It's free. You're not losing an investment. You're not losing $60. Just go download it on Steam. And we're getting a content update on Wednesday for episode 6, and I highly recommend jumping into the game now, because there are some new player events that are going to get you caught up for the content in episode 6 extremely fast. If you want a home, my alliance will take you with open arms. Thank you for watching and sticking to the end. Stay tuned, because Friday, the sauce is coming, and it is drizzling down, because in that video on Friday, I'm gonna have an unofficial event that is going to be taking place, with the potential for you guys to be featured in the videos and earn some prizes. So please sub to the channel. Thank you for watching once again, and Momentai.